Alright, I'll go through the first part, so the showing part. So of course, given that y equal to sine bracket ln 1 minus 3x, we are asked to prove so-called this equation. So of course, I do the dy dx already. So my dy dx is given to be as such. So maybe I just use my product rule. So I use my product rule, I differentiate keep plus keep differentiate. So meaning that maybe I differentiate the first term first, then I keep the second term. So differentiate the first term is power bring down, then power minus 1. So it's 1 minus 3x, then here is minus 2. Of course, don't forget to differentiate inside. So it's minus 3, right? Then of course, the second term will keep cosine ln 1 minus 3x. Then put a bracket, square bracket. Okay, then I put a plus. So plus keep. So keep. I keep the negative 3, 1 minus 3x minus 1. Then I differentiate the cosine. So differentiate cosine become negative sine. So this will give you negative sine ln 1 minus 3x bracket, square bracket. Yeah. So of course I put another bracket. Differentiate inside the bracket, right? So differentiate the ln. So means I'll get negative 3 over 1 minus 3x. So okay. So hopefully this time around I don't do any more careless mistake. So for this thing, so it's negative 9. So it's negative 9. Then here will be 1 minus 3x bracket minus 2. Of course, not to forget cosine ln 1 minus 3x bracket square bracket. Then for the second one will be minus 3 times minus 3, positive 9 already. So positive 9, 1 minus 3x to the power of negative 1. So what is left is the, still got, because it's negative 3, but of course there's a negative, so eventually I'll get negative as well. So this will be sine ln 1 minus 3x, then put a bracket, square bracket. Then of course eventually there's one thing here, so maybe I just put 1 minus 3x bracket negative 1. Okay, so it's time to do a bit of manipulation. So definitely I want to make everything in terms of your dy dx and d square y dx square, and of course in terms of y. So first thing, I actually found the y already, because you can see that this is just y. So this part is y. Okay, then this part, so negative 9, so this part and this part, when you do the multiplication for these two, apparently I will get 1 minus 3x negative 2. Okay, then I will get negative 9 here as well. So okay, then I want the dy dx, right? So dy dx is your this form. So this is the form, right? So negative 3, 1, so and so forth. So I can actually extract from here. So from this part, I will get something to be 3. So I extract out the 3. So I extract out one of the 1 minus 3x minus 1. So what is left is actually negative 3, 1 minus 3x. Then here is minus 1 cosine ln 1 minus 3x round bracket square bracket. So this whole thing right here, right, is actually your dy dx. So as seen, right? So this is your dy dx. So I'll be left with still this term right here. So let me just write down d square y dx square is equal to 3, 1 minus 3x minus 1. Then here is dy dx. Then of course still got the second part, right? Second part I'm left with minus 9. Then of course I do the manipulation. Here is y, here is 1 minus 3x bracket about negative 2. I think I missed out this one, that's why I couldn't get the first time around. So it's minus 9. Then after that I put a y in front, so of course I put 1 minus 3x bracket minus 2. Okay, so maybe I can do a bit of manipulation further. So I bring down this thing and this thing, so I make it like a fraction like that. So it's 3 over 1 minus 3x bracket to the power of 1, then of course dy dx. And then the second form will be minus 9y over 1 minus 3x bracket square. So I think I can see the thing already. So I multiply left and right hand side by 1 minus 3x bracket square. So this will actually lead to my left hand side is 1 minus 3x bracket square d square y dx square. So the first term on the right hand side will be 1 minus 3x bracket. Because I multiply by the 1 minus 3x bracket square, right, the denominator is gone. So here is dy dx minus, so I multiply by the second one, so the whole denominator is gone. What is left is only the 9y. So I just need to move everything to the left hand side. So this will give you 1 minus 3x bracket square d square y dx square. So this will be minus 1 minus 3x bracket dy dx plus 9y is equal to 0. So maybe for me, I try to use my product rule. So instead of the quotient rule. So in this way, I can actually get the answer already. So this is 1 minus 3x bracket square d square y dx square minus 3. So let me double check. Yes, correct. Everything, all the signs are correct already. Yeah, so that is how we actually do the very first part.